Welcome to Acres and Move Makers. My name is Ray.
My name is Jay.
And we are
the Acre Boys.
Today, we want to talk to you about our land flipping program and the different tiers that we offer and teach.
Yes, so one thing I want to emphasize on is we have 3 different tiers that we actually can go ahead and talk about. But I'm going to start with our tier 1. Our tier 1 is what we call our DIY program. For anybody that's not familiar with that, DIY just stands for do it yourself. So what we have done, and this form of level right here is what we call tax deed investing, right? So we had put so much information as far as for you to actually get involved and start as an actual tax deed investors. There are multiple states in there. We're showing you how to do your due diligence and how to go to different states in order to put yourself in a position where you can participate in all of these auctions that they have going on out there, right? And for anybody that doesn't know, in America, tax deed auctions, there are 31 states that actually participate, right? So what we're going to do, emphasis on that DIY, again, we reiterate, stands for do it yourself. We're going to show you how you can do these things on your own and become a professional tax deed investor. So that is our actual first tier that we offer.
Yeah, and just to piggyback on the first tier, the do-it-yourself program, you'll learn about the different lingo, all the definitions that's used in this space. You'll also learn about how we evaluate land. And we threw in a couple of counties that we did trainings for you. I believe we threw in 2 or 3 already that's done for you. So you'll get everything. By the time you finish with that package, you should be well on your way to be able to stand alone and become a well-versed tax sale investor. Not limited to just tax deeds. If you ever wanted to get into any other investing like tax liens, which we don't teach directly on, but it offers everything. That program is a good, very, very in-depth program, and we give a lot of secrets and techniques that we use to skip the line as tax sale investors inside of that program as well.
Yeah, definitely, for sure. So, like again, I said that is our first tier. We do have a second tier. Now, here's the difference in between this tier. This one also is going to be tax deed investing. The only difference in between the two is you're going to actually get hands-on mentorship with this actual program. So any question or concern or any dilemma that you may have, you'll be able to jump on a call with all the investors that we have inside of our actual curriculum, actually ask those questions, and then you can get those questions answered. Now, this ranges from a lot of different things. You may have a question about, is this property a good property to actually purchase, right? How do I do my due diligence on these particular properties? It could be something that you may be confused about, but the Acre Boys' job is to go ahead and provide clarity on anything that you may be struggling with or actually need some help on.
Definitely. I just want to give you the definition of what tax deed investing is, and I'll be quick with this, try to wrap this up in a few short words. Tax deed investing is when you own a home or piece of land, you're responsible for paying taxes on the property. When you don't adhere to that notice, county, state, or local municipality, they'll come in and they'll put a lien on your property. They'll send several notices out, and eventually they'll foreclose on the property. Then they'll have a public auction offering the property for sale to the general public. That's where we come in, and that's where you have the opportunity to come in and pick up these properties for pennies on the dollar. Up to date, the Acre Boys themselves, we have found really, really excellent prices to go tax deed investing, starting as low as $500.
Sure.
We have a place that we're currently working on where we're buying lands anywhere between $800 and $1,000, and we're selling it back all the way up between $5,000 and $10,000, depending on which parcel you find. That's why we recommend that you come into a community or under mentorship or guidance, because you can bring those properties to us. We could evaluate them for you, right? Inside of this tax deed program, we provide these places for you to go do the training. You don't have to go find them yourself. We've already done the homework for you. We covered the entire state of Pennsylvania. We covered the entire state of New York. We covered the entire state of Arizona, as well as other places, Arkansas, Michigan, Alabama. There's no short of places for you to go and find food. When I say food, that's equivalent to money. Properties are equivalent to money. There's no short of places for you to go and do tax deed investing. It's the top of the year, 2025. These auctions will happen all year long, one auction after the other. Question is, do you want to be involved, or when will you get involved? Because regardless of what we think, regardless of what you think, these auctions are set to happen, and they will happen. And those that's in the know will stand a chance to reap the most benefits from it. And those that don't know, they just don't know.
Yeah, for sure. So another thing I like to add to that too is, right, when we initially started land investing, a lot of you know our story. Some of you actually don't know our story. But when we started land investing initially, we started off in tax deeds. That is what we call entry level investing. Just to add some context to that, our mentor about 8 years ago brought us into a space of land investing. We were purchasing properties at that period of time for $50 and turn around and selling these properties anywhere in between $2,500 to $3,500, right? So that is definitely where we started. It is an excellent place to get started, because what you can do is get your proof of concept from there. But that is not the only ways that we do land investing. There's a strategy that we actually use that the velocity of money moves a lot faster. So we'll go ahead and get into that particular strategy.
Yes, our top tier program is our direct to owner program, and that stands for exactly what I just said. We go directly to landowners in any given county, any given state, across the country. We put a plan, we map out a plan, and we say we want to target this area, and we send out offers to buy land. We send out a lot of offers to buy land through a mail campaign. So when these people get our mail campaign or our mail letter to their door, it's called a blind offer. That's what it is. When they get the blind offer that comes to their mail, a lot of times these people contact us back and they're eager to sell, especially right now, especially in times like this, when there's a heightened sense in the country. We have a new president. Some like him, some may not like him. That's not what we're here to discuss, but the president is in, and there's a heightened sense in the country. People at times like this start looking to liquidate things, and when they get one of these offers with us offering them money, they're looking to make money right now so they can feel safe, so they can feel secure. Like, you're going to find these enthusiasts that run out and they're going to stock up on water, they're going to stock up on toilet paper. They're looking to get rid of things and liquidate things that they may not be using. And a lot of times, in a lot of cases, they're not using the land that they've been sitting on for years and years. So that's our top tier program. Clearly, it goes into more detail, into more depth. But those are our 3 tiers of programs that we train and we offer to the general public for the right person, right? We're looking for the right person.
Only the right person.
Yes, we don't want to just have anyone come inside of our program. We're looking for somebody that's sturdiest. We're looking for somebody that understands that it takes some to get some. We're looking for somebody that's ready to work. We're looking for somebody that's looking to put that effort out there to change their lives like we did. Because when we came into this space 8 years ago, we were hungry. We're still hungry, right? That's why when we speak with so much passion, because we know the power that this industry brings. We know that it's life-changing. We know that it can change your bank account quick. All you have to do is follow the steps that's laid out before you, and you stand a chance at being not successful, but highly successful.
Definitely, for sure. And you're going to learn everything as far as in that program, as far as targeting properties. Where are you going to actually go ahead and look for properties for you to actually invest in? And a lot of these areas, we are going ahead and we're attacking rural markets in these areas. Now, this does work in urban market as well. We just recommend when people come in initially that they go ahead and get the proof of concept out there in those actual rural markets, and then go ahead and pick which strategy, whatever works for them best. Like I said earlier in the video, we want you to come in and establish proof of concept more than anything. So now that you know it works, and what does that do? It's going to add to your believability. Now that you understand in deals, you put together an ecosystem of people who are doing things, title companies, attorneys, realtors or land brokers, whatever the case may be. This is going to bring your confidence up, so you can not do one deal, do multiple deals a month, and put yourself in a position where the money is constantly coming in and you know the business verbatim.
And I have to close out on this, that everything that we do is done virtually. We didn't mention that. All tiers that we offer are done virtually. We don't go out and view properties We have the technology that allow us to sit right behind our desks at home and make evaluations, right? We have done over 500 land deals, and we've only been out to see 2 properties. In our top tier program, direct to owner program, we have to mention that we offer what is called deal funding, meaning that you don't even have to have the money if you find a deal. You don't have to have excellent credit to get involved with deal funding as well. We show you how to find the deals. You bring the deals to us. We vet the deal. If it is indeed a deal, we'll put up the money for you to split profits with us. That is an excellent thing, because money is something that everyone has a problem with when dealing with business as new investors.
For sure. And the number one reason why most people never get started in investing, what do you think that is? If I had a drum roll, I'd hit it like this: lack of capital. That's the number one thing. But what if you knew you could come into a place that's already existing where you can pull any denomination as long as that deal is good and still get your deal funded and split the net proceeds 50-50? And that's something that it doesn't go by credit score like my partner just says. It goes by the equity that's inside of the deal. That's all the credit score that we'll ever need.
So all you need to do, if you have questions, you can drop them below this video. You can email acreboys@gmail.com. If you're serious about getting started, you can contact us via phone number. We'll put it below. You can contact us via phone number, see if you can schedule a call. Our team will get that notification. And if you're the right person, they'll book you for a 10-minute consultation call, and we'll get you started. It is 2025. It is the top of the year, and there's a lot that is going to unfold this year. There's a massive amount of money that's going to be exchanged from one hand to the other. You just need to be involved to make sure you position yourself and your family to be one of those individuals that have a life-changing year.
Sure. So as we're closing out, like, follow, subscribe, all of these different things. And we always leave you with the tagline: invest in dirt.
Cleanest way to make money.
Peace.